It's the Blazer King reporting from Yuri Bait 101, coming to you live with the episodes 4, 5, and 6 of RPG Real Estate. And we're here to remind you that if you haven't seen any of the episodes that have come out by the time you see this uploaded, do go ahead and pull me up alongside to whichever episodes you haven't seen yet and listen to my comments as it goes along, or you can just leave me running in the background. Let me get the watch time. That'd be much appreciated, as would be hitting like and subscribe button, because as you know, not as many people who turn on the content are subscribed as they could be. Now, with that said, let's get started with our featured broadcast. Whoa, speaking of, okay, I was about to say, speaking of low quality, not the towel, bitch smacked. See, that's what you get for the unwarranted petting of the tail. Anyway, and this is one of those shows that, like, confuses me and throws me off with the art style. Excuse. That's very specific. Destroyed. Well, yes and no. See, now she's using it to her advantage. Don't like false horns. Okay, now that's kind of a more adorable thought. Oh, try again. Pegasus. Referring just gives the fucking blank expression while staring at the Pegasus, like, whoa. You know, that is not what I saw the explanation for that being. Yeah, see, that's my question. Am I the one lacking common knowledge? Fair enough. Bro. You know what? Fair. Instant friends. Meanwhile, the Pegasus is just standing there like, so are we gonna find somewhere to live, or... Yes, yes it is. Of course the half-dragon can understand the Pegasus. Not so much him. Yes. And he was flying out in the elements before. What? Damn. A rather literal definition, yes. Ugh. Why does her work outfit show her off better than her current whatever? I'll never understand fucking female clothing, even in anime. That's another thing about anime, though. Like, they're getting more and more realistic with how they equate bust sizes. Because sometimes, they'll be really light, and then other times they'll be overly generous, depending on the clothing. He's getting told off, and he's enjoying some belly rubs. You'd think, considering the world they live in, that there'd be more places that would be open to, Pegasi. But it's not like there's anything wrong with him living on the land while she lives in an actual home. Like, I get her mindset towards it, but it's not like real life domesticated animals where they can't just roam free everywhere. Oh, well, she gone. Yeah, it's when she can get to on the Pegasus. It's way better than the other one. You got that just from one little. Yeah, why not? Nothing wrong with it. I mean, I'm not sure how old Fa is supposed to be, but it'd actually be kind of cool if she could, like, grow wings when she gets older and they can, like, fly around together also. That'd be kind of cool. The Monopoly guy? He got fat. Oh, like, he really let himself go. And he lost his monocle. That sucks. See, honestly, I wish I had a job I was successful so I could be more motivated than just, like, this channel, which, while not overly successful, I at least enjoyed making the content. No, come on, no one. If people look at you wrong for liking milk and sugar in your coffee, they're just assholes. Like, I'm not a coffee person, but straight up black coffee is just meh. She ate them. Yeah, I don't think her limit is it being edible. Is it like her old place or something? Hmm. Huh. So was that like the first place they lived together, or Uh, I mean, yeah, that was kind of my second guess. Okay, I'm gonna pause this for a second just to explain the problem with that. There's always like a back and forth on the way that can go. If you're bullying somebody whose family makes tools for killing people, you're an idiot. Because if you bully somebody like that, there's a good chance, man, woman, adult, child, if you bully somebody whose family makes shit that can very easily take out an entire city block, you're putting yourself, your friends, and your family in danger because if those people snap, all those people are just gonna disappear in an instant. Just saying, man, don't bully people that have the means to take care of you afterward. Because that translates pretty well to real life. I mean, at least 10-15% of any mass shootings are because somebody was bullied in the past. Now, I can't say that for all cases, obviously. Like that idiot that shot up that store in Buffalo the other day. I don't know their reasoning. They say it's racially motivated, but that's just according to the media, so who the fuck knows if that's true or not. But enough real life topics. The only thing I wanted from that was just don't bully people, because some of them you will regret it from. All right, back to the show. Or that case, the person you bully has someone who's actually willing to help out. Meanwhile, Kotona is just concerned. Sheeps. Close hurt. Those two are close. Like, listen, y'all are cute girlfriends and stuff, but there's really a reason to cry about it. She's not wrong. That is a thing that could probably happen. I've never seen it happen on like any of those videos where shit just comes crashing in through the floor. But yeah, the camera pans in on their hands because they know the audience wants them to hold, you know, lewd, uncensored hand holding. Mm, meanwhile, they're overthinking things. And they just walk on in on them being gay. Uh huh. Yeah. Well, because Fa is childlike, and they're basically a couple, so you're being left out. Well, maybe not. I mean, we've already confirmed that Fa's like 1,000 years old. I think. Pretty sure. Satan. Okay. Anyway, like, of course we have to go into the anime cliche of there having to be a beach episode. I'm not gonna say it. See, we got the double dam, and then we got the big dam. Well, of course she was. Her and Fa just live in a place for monster people. And one day, with a figure like that, that's gonna end up biting her in the ass. Well, maybe in a different anime, but no, not sure. Whatever. Refuria also has the second biggest chest out of all three of you. No. As Marin pointed out before, everyone needs a good dose of healthy underboob. And Kotone has the healthiest dose. And the keyhole thing going on, which is great for other stuff. She's not talking about the house. Yeah, honestly, I get breast envy from characters with Fa's body type, but the other two are perfectly fine as they are, really. They're not huge, but they're not small. They're just right. So is it haunted? Why does that thing's face look kind of like Haunter? So now we're playing house. I mean, yeah, I guess out of you two, I could kind of see that. See? Fucks the mommy. Yeah, the big sister is kind of literal there. Twins. Well, not the cliche version for what people think of when they think twins. Give them 5 or 10 years, though. It's actually sad that that's literally how my brain is progressing, though. Like, uh, why do I feel like Refuria's just got bigger since the last scene? Artists take way too many liberties with their designs. Like, it's not like it's a bad thing, but why does that crab have a bow tie? Damn, guys. She just shows up with a pot of boiling water out of nowhere. Gee. Probably magic. One of the two of you has to have a spell where you can breathe underwater. Like, you're both magic users. She's lucky she's hot, because that'd be kind of awkward. I was just like, shut it down, bitch. Only one way to find out. Oh, of course I have a pimple right on the bridge of my nose. Hopefully that can't be seen well. Huh. I mean, living underwater sounds kind of cool. I'd believe it. Literally, though, like, what is hard about one of them figuring out a spell to breathe underwater or something? I mean, technically it counts. Well, actually, that's a completely fair thing, though. Like, think, yeah, maybe it would have worked better being the opposite, where Referia was the mom and Kira was the dad. Because, I mean, it's true that the one is more manly than the other in a typical sense. Why is Fa sleeping outside almost naked? Huh. Oh. So, are we gonna just look past the fact that these dragon sightings are probably just Fa sleepwalking or something? Like, literally, Fa is a half dragon. far as you're aware, she's a part dragon. But she wouldn't be doing it, of her own volition. Uh, I mean, it probably wants a house. He calls himself the Destroyer. Well, he doesn't actually seem like an angry type. Oh, well, that's aggressive. Oh, I don't pay rent. He's not the dragon destroying towns. Like, he's taken up. I know what's going. He's not an aggressive dragon, but he's pretending like he's aggressive because another dragon is destroying towns nearby, and he probably saw the thing. And it's like, yo, I can cause some trouble like this, and then they're gonna like bonk him on the head a few times. I feel like you guys are overthinking it. Yep, as I thought, he's not as big and bad as he thought he was. They really should call him on his bullshit, but they're not going to because he's bigger than they are. And they're all living in his stomach. Yeah, now you're starting to get worried, Mr. Dragon. It was just a disguise the whole time. Not even a summon, just a disguise. Oh no, it was a spell. Slimes? Yeah, I kind of knew it wasn't exactly how it seemed, and they just saw those. I knew that's exactly what was going on. But if you can change form, finding work isn't hard. Like, really, you can find all sorts of job if you can change form. See? She thought. See, finding a place for a bunch of small creatures to sleep isn't an issue. Eh. Yeah. Nothing. At least she's smart enough not to forward that information to them, or else that'd leave them in even more high concern about what she can do. But that also is pretty much verifying what I said. It very well might have been Fa. Because you're right. Yeah, you say then she's already gone. Meanwhile, this little girl is actually the Dark Lord reincarnated. Not just like a huge, powerful dragon, but the powerful being. Oh, well, she stood back and looked all majestic and shit, and then just out. Is it wrong, like, kind of want to see after one of these dragon attacks, Fa just come back looking more adult-like, just at random? Because I could kind of see that happening with how anime goes sometimes. You know, just all childlike and innocent, but really she's the most dangerous thing to exist right now. Which is probably why, like, the second to last, third to last episode in this show, I could see, like, turning to an actual serious action, like, standpoint for, like, 10 minutes. Because there's already semi action, like, scenes in this show, but with Fa being how Fa is, I could seriously see that happening. You know, Fa transforms into the dragon, and Rakira has to like fight her off, but it's really Kotone who calms her down and turns her back to normal because it's also like the lowest of low key rom com. Also, can we talk about how Verve like switches quality at the start of every episode? It dips to like 180 or 120, 480, and then goes back up to 720, 1080. It's like, bro, make up your fucking mind. And that's a pretty good breakfast that they got going on there. You know, like it's really hard to tell who'd be like the masculine one and the feminine one in the blonde and the black haired woman's relationship. Because on one end, you'd expect the blonde to be the, you know, masculine one because she handles business better and is more responsible. But on the end of, you know, being tough and reliable, you'd expect it to be Rakira. Oh, couple number two in the show. Aw. I mean, that is kind of your job. Oh? See, you say fighting the dragon, meanwhile, she's probably looking for the dragon. What? How is that mild? Yeah, I'm with her. Damn. Damn, she's bringing up shit from the far back past. It's the look on her face. Anger. Understandable. You're so ready. See, Kotone should be asking if someone got a clear look at the dragon to see what color it was. It's not. She very well might. Even if it's not actually her, she might have some connection to it. Because, like, there is the chance that the dragon attacking the village might not be her. There's the chance that she might not have called on it with her other potential personality or whatever. There is a chance that the dragon is looking for the Dark Lord, though, and as mentioned before, the Dark Lord is her reincarnated. Wonder if anybody's gonna call that into question, like that slime, or like that Dango creature the other day. There is a dungeon. It looks like it leads underground. Meanwhile, the sorcerer and the lizard dude are following them. Yep, that is literally a dungeon. It's a dungeon. I guess theoretically, yes, you could fit a bunch of people underneath, but yes. Like if it's only temporary living, it'd work for people. See, and that's the good part about Fa being how she is usually. Like, she breaks boundaries. Is that a new game? See, you deserve that. Yes. Even though you have good reason to doubt her, but yes, but it's better than nothing for now. Not actual family, but close enough. I'd be afraid by a magic user with gigantic tits too. Like, those are the types that can actually fuck you up quite a bit. Uh, yes. See, you say that, and yet, I mean, I guess if the two sleep together, it lessens the chance of her waking up in some random town because she turned into a dragon and destroyed everything. Oh, a cute little bath scene showing off Kotone's ginormous boobs. That one was obvious. I do feel like it's mini fan service for those like scenes sometimes in between cutaways. Wonder if that's why it sounds familiar to Fa because like Kotone's mother took out the Dark Lord so long ago with that same exact song. I, Come on, this is all anime cliches by this point that shit like that happens. Come on, man, you are hitting it on the direct tip of the nose. The pure white rising dragon, Kotone's ear or Kotone, Fa's ears and tail are, white in color. Damn, Fa's being aggressive. Hello, pretty lady. Uh-huh. Yeah, I kind of knew something like that was about to happen. And Foz not affected at all. No. Rakira's dead. First Foz the only one who liked it. True, true. No, 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 thank you. The harp playing is lovely, but your singing was not. Yeah. Yeah, Rakira's literally dead. Like, she's still moving, but that's like just the 30 seconds after you die, the brain is still active kind of thing. Bro, don't say that in front of the client. You can think it, but don't say it. See, that works. Like, that works 100% for her. That is what she was suggesting. Jesus Christ. Of course you do. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, for somebody with a voice like that, the curse will go away instantaneously. Jesus. And she does not give a shit. Well, she's hot, talented on the harp, and good at dodging traps, so like that's a bunch of bonuses on her half at least. Yeah, yeah, a little bit. No, 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 all good. Oh, what the hell's that? That's cool. I like her enthusiasm. She doesn't give a fuck. Yeah. He's just like, nope, fuck this, I'm out. Damn, did he just steal her voice like fucking Ursula? Or did he steal her tits? Watch then that actually made her horrendous screeching tolerable. Yup, it made her horrible voice good. Thanks to the Reaper. Yeah, then she throws the harp at Kotone, like, don't sing with me! Just be overly aggressive for no reason. It is a nice song. And 100% proving what I said. Just saying. Nobody's going to call it out on how, like, obvious the song is. No? Okay. Not even Fa, who it's, like, speaking directly to, pretty much. But again, nobody's going to call her out on that for at least 3 episodes, probably. It really throws me off when shows do the whole actuals, do the whole credits over the ending of an episode thing in the middle of the season. Like, that shit throws me off. Like, if it's the middle of the season, like for Q, when it was episode 12, and they did that kind of, if they had done that kind of thing, that would have been one thing since it's the midway point, but, bro. So, like, let's cover a couple things. The, less serious portion being, who's your favorite ship of the show? Personally, I kind of like those two attendants more than I like Refuria and Rakira being a ship. I mean, they're a great ship as well, but oh, I got follow on Twitch while I was doing the recording. Neat. But we'll get to the plugging stuff after. But yeah, the two attendants are probably my favorite ship over the two, actual main characters. Though they're really good too for how they are, because their dynamic just works so beautifully. Second thing is, like, do you think they're gonna pull one of those anime shticks that they come up with once in a great while, where just at random after one of the dragon attacks, Fa's gonna be like, her personality and figure is going to change into something more adult like eventually? Because I could kind of see them doing something like that. Stick her in the body and mindset of a child up until a certain point, and then just bam. Because I could see them doing something like that with this, really. And then, of course, the other question to ask would be, do you think Fa is actually the dragon? Is she the Dark Lord or whatever reincarnated? Because as if that's not an anime trope that we have going on in at least two other shows currently. Or do you think she's just a beacon or whatever that dragon is that's been attacking the town and actually has nothing to do with it? I'm on the side of things where she either is the dragon or is the Dark Lord summoning the dragon that just happens to resemble her. But based on the song they were singing, I'm going with she's the dragon. Because they were singing something about a white dragon, and she is a white dragon. A blue eyes white dragon, to be specific. So she just, I don't know, maybe she just needs a Kaiba to calm her the fuck down a little bit. Man. It is at least nice to see she's also kind of a bridge between humans and non human type entities. But can let me know your opinions about everything to do with those things or the show in general in the comment section down below, as well as, of course, what other anime I should be watching this season, next season, or in general. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Subscribe to my main channel in the description down below. I said description a moment ago, I think I meant comment section. Ring both bells like Facebook, follow Twitter to keep updated with things. Follow me on Twitch or subscribe there for benefits. Can do so with Twitch Prime for free, and all the subscriptions help me out immensely. Until next time, I'm the Blaze King with Kritique. Sign out. Ta-ta for now. Peace.